How's it going, people? Yep, I'm back already. Didn't think I'd be back this soon, but it's only temporarily. We just wanted to put something out that's quite pressing, and this is a kind of like follow-on from the video we sent the other day regarding Kim Stalker at her home, or alleged. So that was taken from what I've been told is the girl's call from a specific date. Now, I've only just found out that there's a full recording of it that's been released in the care group, which is run by Lisa Thomas and Vera. So I read a look, and it goes on for about 6 hours. So this time they've put out the full call because Kim has been. Her defence is people have been chopping the call. She admits that these calls took place, but she says that this was all chopped to make out her look really bad. Well, this is the whole of the recording, and because it's 6 hours long, we're having to do this in 6 parts. Now, there's a lot of gaps in these recordings. We haven't taken them out because then you will know that, them gaps are because there are quiet periods in there while they're running, waiting for feedback from Seers. Of course, I'm not an expert in the area, but I know they kind of look into the future, which how can I say? Okay, let's go straight to the point. Kim's situation reports that she's been putting out, and the intel she's been putting out over the last 6 years are based on clairvoyancy, psychic people, if you want to call it that, and biofeedback machines. Now, don't get me wrong, I ain't got a problem with clairvoyancy, seers. I've actually had some great readings in the past that have come true. But you're talking about the ground commander, the so-called person that's got 74 levels of security above the president. How's this possible that someone that goes on about a quantum computer, the Kim system, when really all it is Kim sitting, or should I say, on a Zoom call with psychics, maybe it's not the right, seers, sorry, and someone reading back through a biofeedback machine. So Kim will ask a question, and then this lady will go to her guides, or some guides, and they'll feed back the information. So this is how she speaks to source, not her. This is how she speaks to the so-called legions, again, relying on channeling information. Do you really think that you trust someone that gets this information through these means? There's no way of proving it. That's why she can't come up with the goods and show you proof that she's talking to aliens, that she's never seen one. She does remote viewing, she says, but she's never seen an alien. She's never been on a ship. Nothing. And even if she had psychic ability, how can you trust that source if it's good or bad? Anyway, that's me going on and on. But look, after you've listened to these 6 hours of information, audio, if you still believe in Kim and trust her, and you're still giving your money to her, then you deserve all that comes your way. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, stay tuned. I'll start off with the first hour, and then we'll start putting them out as quickly as we can. The reason why we have to split them into 6 hours, it takes a long time to render and also uploading. So bear with us. Here's part 1.
Yep. Okay, can't hear anybody. Hold on.
Hello,
Christ.
hello, hello. Can you hear us?
Fucking day. How about now?
Hello,
Yeah, we
good
can hear you.
morning.
Okay, yep, now I can hear people. Oh, how was everybody's day off yesterday?
That's good. How about you?
Yeah.
That's the real question.
Probably the most fucked up day I had in a long time.
Oh no.
Well, let's see. Things that happened yesterday. Number one, it started my day off with Trump's lawyers asking to buy more time. We can't unwind it this quickly, blah, 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 blah. We said, well, you've had 2 years. You can do it now. Time is up. Uh, I said, what? Did they already make the Christmas ornaments? Like, what's your fucking problem? They're planning on selling this year. Well, we got a lot of assets deployed and blah, 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 blah. And I said, oh, yeah. I said, they promised them billions of dollars for doing their duty, so to speak, in the lie. And now you don't have a way to fix it and keep everybody moving. Sounds like you have a problem. Told them I would take care of the operatives separately. That's what I said. I said, I'd be willing to pay an attorney fee. I said, that's about it. It's part of the state funeral. And I said, if you don't do it, we're going to do it. And I had like, that was it, right? So then they called back and they asked again. And then they had Langley call. Langley needs more time too, apparently. Everybody wants more time. I'm like, how much more fucking time do you want? And the reason why they want more time is evident in the tray. Because they've been hacking for 15 fucking years and never gotten anywhere. So is that. So I was talking to Tom, that's why I was a couple minutes late. Because he got more calls from the NSA and all these other people too, wanting more time. Nope. So that was part of my day. Then, for more fun, yeah, you know that's a no. Sorry. For more fun, I had a stalker show up yesterday at the fucking front door.
Oh, no
Oh
way.
my God.
Yeah. Some guy from UNN that apparently has been sending me messages, and I never answered any of them. I never even looked at them.
How did you find
You
out
know
where
how?
you live?
Because Team Bubba told everybody.
Uh,
You got my address, picture of my house, everything on the fucking internet now.
No, he didn't. He just put a picture of your house. He didn't put your
Well,
actual address out.
then this
Then he went
guy,
white, do it
I
under
don't
white
know.
paper.
Then I don't know how this guy did it or whatever. I certainly didn't give it to him. I can tell you that right now. So unless, I don't know. I don't know how he got my address.
You should just like your car is registered to your address. Most people that like you can Google them
Yeah, if
on
you
white
run a,
pulls up their address.
yeah, if
Anybody can
you,
do that for free. I mean, for the most part. Yeah.
yeah, so maybe that's how he got it. I don't know. The only thing I can tell you is that, so that was a zippy and exciting fucking twist. And then, and then Mike, ran out and told him, she's not here. And, then he gave me his Telegram handle, and then I looked up to see who he was. And then several hours later, I was waiting for a delivery from post office yesterday. So I kind of turned the light on outside to see if they had come. And he, He came back
Mm.
right after I turned the light on and off because I was looking for, to see if the package was delivered, because you never know with this new mail person, like where the shit's gonna end up. Like it could be, and we're supposed to get, which it is, raining today. So I didn't want it to sit out overnight. So then I went upstairs and got Mike. He's training Kaylin, and the kid that's gonna, do the field messenger report news tomorrow. And I'm like, he's back. So Mike had to like physically escort him off the porch because he didn't want to leave. And so then finally he texted me. And so I looked him up and I texted him. I was talking to Lisa at the time. And he's like something about, oh, I saw you turn the light on and off. And, I know that was, you were calling me to come into your house.
Oh my
And,
God.
I know. I said, I don't live there. I said, Mike lives there. He's lived there for 2 years. I said, my mail goes there. And he goes, well, I saw some woman walk by. I said, that's Mike's sister. I said, he and his sister have lived there for 2 years. I said, I don't live there. And then he starts going on. He goes, well, where are you? I can come meet you. And I said, no. I said, I'm busy. And I said, you just don't randomly show up places. And then he goes, oh, you don't want to do ... anything with me? So you know what
Oh
that
my
means, right?
God.
And
Yeah,
I
of
said,
course.
no. I said, I have a significant other. No.
And you don't even
And
know the dude.
he goes, well, you could have written that to me earlier. And I said, I didn't even know you were messaging me. I get 1,000 private messages a day. I said, until Mike gave me your name and I looked you up. And then he deleted the chat, deleted everything. And that was the end of that.
That's good.
I could no longer find him on the threads, so something's just weird. That's just weird because I remember the name of his handle, but I don't know who he is. I just remember the handle.
Yeah.
I don't see him. Do you see him in any of our threads?
I haven't looked.
Okay, I didn't see him when I did a scan for our threads. I didn't see him anywhere. So
So that was at what time was I talking? That was like 7:00 last night.
I don't
6,
think it was
7
that.
o'clock.
Because it was right after I got home. I would have been home like a half hour, and I was trying to get caught up on stuff. Let me see when I called you at 3:50 my time, so it's almost 4, so it was 5 your time.
Yeah. And then
We were on
I
for a
know I
while.
didn't hang up with you till at least
Yeah, we were on
6:30.
for almost 2 hours. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because I stayed on with
3:50
you
your
till
time
all that was over.
or my
3:50
time?
my time is when it started, so 4:50 your
Oh,
time. So yeah, 5 to
so
7
5.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I stayed on with you the whole time so that just make sure everything was cool.
I know. I remember.
Yeah. It
Oh.
just
And then, so after that, Tom got more phone calls from varying people saying they needed more time. Tell her that we need more time. Like, how much more time you had? You had 16 years. I said, you've been hacking all fucking day. And that, when that started they were hacked all night long the night before, all day yesterday. And they still had got nothing. So that's why they wanted more time so they could hack some more. I mean, 15 years of fucking hacking and you never got anywhere and you think today's the day? Oh. And then I just had another conversation with Tom because the lawyers called again last night. It's complicated. It's so intricate. All the people that were involved, and pulling this off. And I said, well, either you're going to do it or I'm going to do it. So I did watch that video, at least the version of it about Trump dying, that sent
One that went viral?
Sunny. Yeah.
Okay. You didn't want that taken down, right? Because they
Oh,
keep asking me. I'm like, I don't think she did. I
no,
showed pictures and
no,
stuff
I
like
don't,
that.
because we're going to use it because,
What video is
well, I was actually going to ask Lisa, because they sent the original video that got leaked out, right? Without the lady's commentary in the front.
Oh, let me look. I sent you something from, hold on. Restoration Vibration last night. Kelly. Let me see. Somebody from our, Shelley Tinsley posted a global intelligence takes over the Pentagon, Treasury, and Congress. Are you talking about that one or the one from Sunny?
Yeah. Isn't that the one from Sunny?
Let's see. Let me just click on it.
Just send me all the different versions that you've gotten so far from other people.
Yeah, I sent you one last night from him, and then I'll send you the TikTok version I have. The other thing, they're two separate things from what I can gather, but I don't know. I sent you one last night. I'll resend it just to put at the bottom of your thing.
Yeah.
And then I'll find the TikTok and send you that too. So there you go. There's that one.
Okay.
And then I'll find the TikTok, and then so many people are sending me stuff, but I was gone all day yesterday, so I didn't have a chance to really watch them. And then I was on the phone with you, and then
American Media Group posted our shit too.
yeah. And then here's they're
pretty big,
Yeah. And then this Mama Boss 3 lady, you already have the one from Mama Boss 3, right? The TikTok one.
So he passed away in January of 2022, right? Is that right?
I think I
think
have
so.
it in the notes. I can check.
I think that's what it was, because we thought it was the end of December, and they said no, it wasn't actually until the first.
Yeah, January 2022.
Okay, Kim, I'm also
Yeah.
sending you the TikTok. So I just
Yep.
that's everything I have.
So I'm gonna create a campaign, and I'm gonna do little leaks. Is what we're gonna do, little short video leaks. And I'm gonna state the date of the report when we reported it back in 2022. So I'm just gonna go through the archives and find that particular report and leak out clips. And then I'm going to leak out a little bit of world situation reports and that kind of thing. And we're going to put them on our TikTok, just like little 2-3 minute videos. And then have Mike create a graphic for more go to, that kind of thing, because those will all go viral too. And I have a feeling, and this was a question for the guides, I have a feeling that they are I think it's I don't know if it's the legions or it's because we've said a lot of momentous things and we've never gone. I mean, it's gotten like 3 million views. Yeah, that's the one I have. The second last one there, at least.
Okay. So I can let Kelly know that it's okay, because he forwarded me all those messages. I said I just forwarded to Kim.
Yeah.
And you say it's okay to keep it up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Leave it out there because it's where we are
play on it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna play on it. And we're gonna start doing little leaks. And it made me think of a whole marketing campaign I can do for our channel to like help us grow. So I'm going to leak out little videos of our world situation reports and whatever. So that's my plan at the moment. So no, not that she isn't already aware of. No, not at this time. So So is that what I'm supposed to be aware of?
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to
Just
buy
all that
time.
stuff. Yeah, this is what you've been talking about. They said, you're already aware of over the weekend, so.
Oh yeah, already aware, acutely aware.
Yeah, nothing I can tell you there, so.
Yeah. Well, what an effing mess, huh? Yep. So is everybody trying to buy time so that they can hack and file stupid agreements?
Yeah, see if they can get, they've been looking right along for anything or everything, anything that could help them. And they just don't believe that they're out of time, out of
Oh
that
my God,
set
they
of
filed like
options.
10 agreements this morning. Holy shit.
Well, I don't know. I'm just so amazed that they still don't get that they're filing those agreements with you and that you have the right to either ratify them or reject them. And they know you're going to reject them because they haven't done what you've asked them to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much clearer you can say that.
Oh, and look at what other stuff that's leaking. Get this. Look at this one. Where is it? This one says the real Donald Trump passed away in 1989.
Wow.
Well, yep. Was he one of those people that went down there and something else unnatural came up in 1989? Is that true?
Let me see the answer. They say no.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. But now all this stuff is resurfacing.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the only way for them to start putting it out there without just
Did
blatantly,
did he ever do a consciousness exchange?
They believe so, yes.
Did he do that in 89?
They say no.
No. When did he do it? Was it 86 when he did the rape that little girl?
Yes, they believe so.
Wow. Wow. Oh. All right. Does Neuralink have a closed loop?
No, not that they're aware of.
Okay. Does Neuralink have anything? Or are they just looking for something? Do we have any Marduk seals? Or anybody seals?
No, they believe they're just looking for something. They don't have anything.
Maleficent gods of the underworld and stasis. Do we have anything remaining of that? Or any consciousness or anything in Omega or Chronos left?
No, not that they're aware of for any of it.
Are all the agreements expire in the Hall of Records, covenant in the Dark Mirror of Records, and patriarchy agreement in the Hall of Records? Those are all new?
Yes. How many people do we have left that are doing this? I thought by now we it seems like they should all be gone. Maybe not, but it was a slow day yesterday or something. I
No,
was
it
surprised.
wasn't.
I thought, oh, yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking this morning. Oh, there won't be anybody left to make a tray.
No, what they
You know,
basically said is they're doing the same thing they always do. There's, everybody dies and then, then
the next group
another,
step up.
another group steps up and then here we are again,
They just don't. I don't get it. I mean, see, your whole upline died. Oh yeah, let me just take their place for what they were
we can
doing.
ask,
For
we can
what
ask
you
the
just-
guides, but I'm pretty sure that's what's been happening.
It is. Yeah, they say this.
And then they add more to their list. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, for the love of Christ.
I know. Oh my God.
Yep. It's just one group after another. Anyway. Well, they get more, and then more die. They get more and more die. I don't know. I wish I had an answer for that little dilemma. Eventually they'll run out, I guess. My eyeballs are so dry. I took a shower this morning too. Had to. All right, let me get the new agreements. What does Kim need to know to prevent a disaster? Do we have a potential disaster happening? And do we have a wholesale funds transfer system? Oh, I forgot I even had some soup. Oh, it's wet snowing out. Look at that.
Well, there's no closed loop for wholesale funds transfer. No back door.
Are they trying to create one? Do we have fake servers or something?
Yes.
Where are the fake servers at? And do they have any capacity to create one?
No, they don't believe so. Let me see where the fake servers are.
Day hangover
They're
from
in
yesterday. Okay. So they haven't successfully installed them into the banking system, have they?
Not yet, no.
They're just trying.
Yes.
Is there anything left in the null zone or Omega or Chronos? Like that they're trying to attach to?
Yes, there is. There's a cord.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all they see at this time.
From the old gatekeeper system?
Yeah.
We don't have any gatekeeper other remnants, do we?
They don't see any now.
So in the notes, I have January 28th, 2022. We have that, it says targeted mud fling by creature created by the dark AI that was dying. Kim isolated the creature and cut off its battery source. Dark chosen ones fed on the dark AI and vice versa. It starved to death and was sent to source. Trump passed away at the same time, plus 2,000 to 3,000 of the worst of the worst.
All right. January 28th, 2022.
Yes, that's what we have. On the 27th, we have Trump was unplugged but had not passed away yet. So we had, actually on the 28th.
Okay. The tomb of Marineth and the jars of wine tied to humans of the future. Do we have more people there? Or do we have any remnants of technology from the future? Humans of the future?
We do have more people there, looking for something, some kind of technology or something. They don't see any, but
Are they using technology like a squid or something like that they got from the Abraxas?
yes.
And who's there?
I think it's somebody from the 14, but I don't actually get a yes or no to that. So it feels like either somebody let me see if they sense them. Yeah, somebody they sense. But I don't get an actual yes or no if they're part of the 14, if they're members of the 14.
Is it like Rainstorm, one of those ancillary folks?
Yeah.
Because they're too scared.
Huh?
They're too scared.
Yeah.
Murder hornet. We have a murder hornet problem, or a closed loop for murder hornets.
Yes, there is.
Okay, closed loop.
Yes.
Do we have fusion between light essence and dark consciousness? Octagon. Some asshole at the octagon. Replace
Yes.
free will with light essence. And money laundering.
Yes to someone at the octagon. Yes to the fusion.
Okay, what do we have?
And there's actually a closed loop for money laundering
Another
in
one.
Omega. Omega 1.
Okay, what is the fusion? What's causing a fusion between light essence and dark consciousness? Or financial control. Came from Arlington, I think.
Attachments. Parasites. Attachments and parasites.
Throughout the alphaverse
Yes.
and computers.
Yes.
Okay. Clear plane 3. Clear the 1st through 9th densities.
Yes.
What do we have?
Sarcasm.
Computers and the alpha, I mean the Omegaverse, I mean the Alphaverse. Ugh.
Yes.
Okay, let me get the rest of the agreements while that's processing. Oh, do we have a software problem for a Faraday cage?
Faraday cage. Yes.
Made of essence plasma, dark energy, dark matter.
Dark man.
Apparently somebody else wants tombs and gateway control systems.
I don't want to give up either.
Nancy say something. I heard something, but I couldn't make out what she was saying.
Well, I just said that they don't want to give up easy.
Yeah, and somebody else wants a fiat currency extension. Everybody wants a fucking extension.
What are they going to do with a fiat currency extension? Maybe
I don't know.
going to make more money that way? Or somehow going to be able to cash in their pallets or something?
I don't know. Maybe Trump bucks.
Mm.
As opposed to digital. Is that what they're referring? Is that what they're trying to do?
Oh, I don't know. I just don't understand how you could do what?
We had Trump bucks the other day and the Friday in the tray. So
I know. About 25 minutes still left because it's throughout the multiverse.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. For the love of God. So now that Tom and myself on my phone, I've told everybody that we're not extending anything. Do they have any intention of releasing that information or just ignoring us?
let me see. Well, I don't get a yes or no to that, but what I kind of get the sense of is they're trying to figure out whether if they don't, if they can counteract what you do.
What?
You know, what I get the sense is that I don't get a yes or no to their intention of putting it out. I get the sense that right now they're discussing on if you put out information, how they can counteract that. Because that's what you told them, right? That if they didn't, whether, I don't know whether you said you would or the operatives would or somebody would, but
Yep.
they're trying to figure out if
The GIA
could,
will is what I said.
they're trying to figure out if they'll be able to counteract that information or not. So I don't get a yes or no that they have the intention of putting it out yet. I think they're weighing their options.
Hmm.